Imagine a fiery morning at the legendary Maracanã, where the Samba dancers of Brazil step onto the pitch in their clash with Chile in the World Cup 2026 qualifiers. This is not just an ordinary match. It is a football feast where the whole world is eagerly waiting to see if Brazil can bring back their golden glory. Brazil already secured their ticket to the finals, but the way they got it left many fans disappointed. With only 25 points after 16 matches, including 5 defeats, an unusual number for the nation of football, experts on ESPN and Globo Esporte did not hesitate to point out that Brazil currently lacks explosiveness and a true leader since Neymar's absence. But this opens the door for Carlo Ancelotti, the calm and experienced European coach, to create a silent revolution. What excites fans most is this new face of the Seleção. No longer depending on Neymar or Vinicius, Brazil is giving chances to rising names like Wesley Enrique and Cunha. In their last 8 matches under Ancelotti, Brazil only lost once. Discipline and stability are returning, and international media call this the sign of a new era for Samba football. On the other side, Chile is going through a dark period. The golden generation that helped them win back-to-back Copa America titles is now just a memory. Alexis Sanchez, Arturo Vidal, Claudio Bravo have all passed their peak. Chilean football is suffering from a generation gap, and for this match, they had to call up 9 newcomers to fill the holes. Chilean media even pessimistically call this a rushed generation, where young players who are not ready are forced to carry the nation's weight. Looking at their form, the gap is even clearer. Chile, in their last 5 games, only managed 1 victory against Panama. The rest were draws and defeats. Their attack lacks sharpness and often looks powerless in front of goal. Meanwhile, Brazil, despite missing their brightest stars, still shows quality with a disciplined, scientific style of play that remains beautiful and entertaining. Head-to-head used to be close, but now the balance is heavily tilted toward Brazil. Experts from BBC Sport and Sky Sports predict this will be a spectacular game, possibly a goal feast for the fans at Maracanã. Even without Neymar, Vinicius, Rodrigo, or Militao, Brazil still has Richarlison, Rafinha, and Paqueta. Players once doubted now have the chance to prove themselves and show that they deserve to wear the famous yellow jersey. Chile may play with freedom since they have little pressure left, but that is unlikely to create a miracle against a Brazil eager to prove their worth. Realistically, most predictions lean toward a dominant win for the Seleção, and a 3-0 scoreline seems the most reasonable scenario. Remember, the match kicks off at 7:30 a.m. on September 5th, and it will not just be a football game, but also the moment for Brazil to prove they can enter a new era, no longer relying on the name Neymar. This is where the Samba rhythm will be reborn in full glory, combining flair with the cold steel of Ancelotti. If you are also excited for a morning full of goals and spectacular play from the Seleção, then after the match, make sure to come back to the channel so we can analyze and relive the Maracanã atmosphere as if you were right there yourself. And most importantly, if you find this story thrilling, hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and share it so you never miss the hottest, trendiest, and most explosive football content. Your support is the biggest motivation for me to keep bringing you high-quality, viral, and captivating videos. Do you want me to also craft the full spoken script with rhythm and emphasis so you can simply read it on camera and instantly have a viral video that reaches millions?